Hello and welcome back. In this video we are gonna talk about top 10 animals that can live without food for months. In the wild there are tons of animals with different types of abilities. Some can fly while others can swim, but there is one thing common in between all of them, that they require food and water to survive. But did you know that there are also animals in the wild that can live up to months and even years without food and water? Whereas we humans can't survive without food and water for even just a few days. Watch the video till end to find about a unique animal that can survive up to 10 years without food and water. So, let's start, shall we? Number 10, bears. If you ever have been to zoo, you probably have seen a bear already. These giants can be even dangerous to humans as they are much stronger than humans, so we should probably try to stay away from them as they can be life-threatening. But did you know that bears generally tend to hibernate in winters as there is no food, or it is quite hard to find food on a snowy day? This usually means that they tend to live without food and water during their hibernation period for up to 100 days. Phew, that's quite a large number. Due to this, they cut their metabolism and preserves their energy, which helps them to survive the harsh weather. So they can wake up when the weather is normal. Number 9, Galapagos tortoises. You might have come across a tortoise if you have been to a national park. Like their fellow turtles, tortoises don't have the ability to swim, which means they usually found on land. But they have a hard shell which protects them from predators. They are tall and can live up to many years. Till this day some may be even older than you, are probably around 60 to 80 years old. Well, another astonishing fact about these creatures is that they can live up to 2 to 3 years without food and water. Well, if we think now, that might be the reason they walk so slow even you can outrun a tortoise. Number 8, crocodiles. Crocodiles usually scare many people as they can swim, but they can also survive on land. They are usually found near ponds in the wild. With their strong teeth they can even rip a human apart. Now that's terrifying. Some performers also train crocodiles to perform different acts, which is quite cool to watch as these crawling beasts can be trained. But the most important point is, they can live up to many months without food and water, as they generally crawl slowly and they also swim slowly and strategically to catch their prey. So, if you ever come across a crocodile, be sure to watch it from a distance, because a hungry crocodile can attack you and nobody wants that to happen. Number 7, frogs. As a kid you might had a dream to keep a frog as a pet. And you may also come across many frogs if you live near a forest, but don't touch those frogs because they can be dangerous. Not all the species of frogs are poisonous, but some are, and they can even send you to the hospital and may even be life-threatening. So be careful around them, but generally speaking frogs have plenty of things to eat, such a little insect, flies, little spiders, etc. But if somehow they don't find something to eat, they can even live to 16 months without food. Now that is something interesting. As a matter of fact, this helps to survive critical situations, such as if there is no food in the forest. Before we move on to the next animal on the list, be sure to subscribe and also press the bell icon so you will be notified when we upload a new video. Number 6, penguins. Everyone loves these little creatures. With their dark fins and small feet, they are just too cute and adorable. Many of us would have never seen a penguin in real life, as they are mostly found in Antarctica. Penguins usually live in sub-zero environments, but they have thick layer of fats which helps them to survive these severe conditions. As for food, they usually have to hunt fish in these cold temperatures. Usually female penguins go to hunt for food while the male penguins take care of the young ones. But if they don't find food, it wouldn't be a problem for them, as they can survive up to 2 to 4 months without food and water. This helps to survive, as it is not easy to hunt food in sub-zero temperatures. Due to the cold, they also have slow metabolism, so that is the reason they can survive for many months without food. Stay till the end to find about a new type of animal that can live for 10 years with no food and water. Number 5, spiders. For some people spiders may be their worst nightmare, while others may also keep them as pets. With their 8 legs and 4 eyes they are too scary for most of us. But one weird thing about these creatures, they usually don't go to hunt by themselves, rather they make webs, and when a fly or insect accidentally fly into the web, well, that's the end for them. As the fly or insect can't generally get free from the web, and when they try to wiggle their way out, they get more trapped in the web. Usually spiders have some food saved for emergency purposes, but when they are out of food, they can even survive up to 3 to 4 months. While some spiders are non-venomous, but some are venomous, and if they inject a venom in someone it can be fatal. So be careful around these creatures and don't even try to get bitten by a spider to get the superhero powers that usually never happens except in movies. Number 4, snakes. Even thinking about these creatures can give goosebumps to some people while other people keep them as pets. Some snakes are beautiful because of the color of their scales. But keep in mind, if you ever come across one, be sure to stay far away from it because they are dangerous. One bite from these creatures can send you straight to the hospital and might even kill you. But not all snakes are venomous, just a few species, so if you want to keep it as a pet, I advise you to think one more time about it. Snakes usually don't attack humans, but when someone tries to mess with them, they attack. Snakes usually come out in summer season, while in winter they can't survive the extreme cold, so their metabolism is reduced by 70%, which allows them to survive even a year without a food. Number 3, sharks. Yep, these dangerous sea monsters are also on the list. Here is a quick tip for you: if you ever come across a shark in the sea, don't ever try to swim away. But try to stay calm and still in one place. But even then, if a shark tries to attack you, punch it in the snout. This will scare the shark away. Sharks are the greatest predators of the sea. They can usually kill any other marine life. Even if they can't find something to eat, they can survive up to 8 to 10 weeks without food. But during this period, they usually get more aggressive and can harm even humans. Number 2, camels. If you ever had taken a ride on a camel, you would know that scary feeling that the camel might toss you to the side. In the ancient times, camels were used to travel long distances in the desert. As camels generally don't get as much hungry and thirsty as compared to other animals. And if you have ever wondered what is the purpose of the hump, then let me tell you: the hump on the camel's back is the place where camel stores all the fats. This allows the camel to survive up to 40 days without food and water in the desert. Number 1, olms. I am pretty sure that none of you folks have ever heard about this creature, but it is called olms or Proteus. It is usually found in Europe. It is also called human fish because of the fleshy skin color. It is a type of cave salamander. This means that they live in complete darkness in their underground habitat. They eat, sleep, breed in the water. An adult olm weighs about 17 grams. As we humans cannot even survive without food for 1 week. But this creature is beyond anything you have heard. It can live up to whopping 10 years without food. It uses its stored lipids and glycogen in the liver to survive. Well, that was it for today, folks. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and be sure to subscribe for more amazing content daily, and goodbye.